Hi, you guys. Rose here with the Cackling Moon. This is going to be a client's love spell reading. so, this is one of my larger readings. This one is 10 cards, and I'm still sick, so please bear with me if you hear me coughing or wheezing. I'm still sick. I'm still getting over that. So, I have a lot of amethyst on the table today. My amethyst candle holder, a little amethyst chunk. Really, really vibing with that whole psychic energy. So anyways, what I was saying is the love spell reading is a 10 card spread, and it is the perfect love reading option. So if you are looking for love, if you are wondering about your current relationship, or if you should date someone, yada, 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 this is the spread to go for. So I'm going to be working with the Halloween Oracle, of course, and also the Bohemian Gothic Tarot. So I got this guy here too. Love the Bohemian Gothic. I think it's a beautiful deck, and it's also like, it's dark, it's spooky, but it's also a really good deck for love readings, I've noticed. And then I have my spreads book here because I'm not using my laptop, so I can't pull up the spread. So I end up writing it down so I could have that to refer to. Let's see. I just want to balance everything here. Okay, this way you could see the camera. I mean, you could see the table, make sure everything's set. Okay, so welcome to my reading space. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start shuffling. There was no question attached to your reading, so I am just going to read intuitively, and we'll just see what comes up. I'm assuming for the love reading that you are single. I'll try to remember to kind of read both ways, but that will take quite a long time. But because there wasn't any question attached, like I said, it'll just be a very general reading, and we'll see what happens. I love these cards together. Oh, there we go. Here's one. So I'll put you aside, and then two more, because the reading calls for 3 oracle cards. And let's begin. So number 1, we have the Witch. So this is the love spell. So the whole spread has to do with creating that love potion. So the Witch is you right now. This is the energy of you, your energy, the energy you're putting into love, the energy of love in general. And we have the 2 of Cups. So the energy of you or love in general, this may show an interest in somebody. Perhaps the 2 of Cups coming up is showing you may be having someone in question that you're thinking about, somebody that you might potentially be interested in, or if you are in a relationship, this can symbolize that as well. This can also symbolize, if you are single, your need or want or desire for a connection with another person. And more so, less friendship, you want more romance, but you want someone who's going to understand you on all levels. Somebody that you can call a lover, but who's also would identify as a really good best friend. I think those make the best lovers, when we are so close with that person that we're almost like best friends, or we consider them our best friend. To me, in my opinion, those are the best relationships. So I do feel the 2 of Cups really grabs that vibe, because 2 of Cup energy is it's connection, it is communication, it's love, it's matters of the heart, that kind of thing. So it's also a very beautiful card. So I'm feeling with your energy right now, you are definitely in the zone. You are definitely looking for love, or you are all about it. You are all about wanting to connect with somebody. You have most likely been working on your heart chakra, or should be working on your heart chakra, opening that energy point up, opening your heart to receive, and be willing to experience new things with people. It's a really positive card to start your reading with, so that's really cool. So that is the witch, you now. The cauldron, hopes for love. So what is your hope for love? And we have the 8 of Pentacles. So your hope for love is to work things through, to progress. I always see 8 of Pentacles as a card of progression. It's a card of seeing a lot of your hard work paying off. It's a process card to me. It symbolizes just building up to something. So always having a goal. And I feel like as far as what your hope is regarding love is that you will be in a relationship with somebody who is willing to make things work, make changes, adapt, to mold oneself, or you would mold yourself as well. It's a really powerful card for relationships because to me it shows both parties are willing to put their equal amounts of work and energy into making the relationship positive. When you only have a one-sided relationship, that's where you ask for, that's where problems and issues come up. So I feel like what your hope is that if you are single, you're hoping to meet somebody who will meet you halfway. You're hoping to meet somebody who is willing to put in the effort into creating a very positive relationship and a connection. If you are in a relationship, this could possibly mean the hope for one day having a family. I'm still getting used to where my camera is. One day having a family, one day maybe settling down and having a little one. That could be one thing there. It could also be maybe hope of reuniting the family. Maybe, and so I'm just throwing this out there in general because like I said, I don't know. You didn't really state a question for the reading, so it's kind of hard for me to I don't want to stick to just one outcome. I want to kind of give you different opportunities to resonate with the message because like I said, I don't know if you're single or if you're in a relationship, but maybe you want that connection. Maybe you desire the connection with family. So to meet somebody that you really just get along with the family and want a family, you desire a family of your own. That would be like a goal you would build up to. Okay. The Eye of Frog, what you fail to see when it comes to love, the Emperor. So that's really fascinating to me. That makes me feel maybe you fail to see who is right in front of you. Maybe you fail to see the potential in certain people and lovers. Sometimes we have friends or we have friends of friends in our circle and we fail to see the potential of those friendships growing and evolving into love. You know, I know I've made that mistake many times in the past before I met my husband, where I had a lot of male friends, but I never saw them as anything more than just a friend. And even though they were interested in me, I wasn't opening myself up to that possibility. So I really feel like the Emperor card is coming up to show you that maybe there's somebody around you, a friend or a random acquaintance or someone that you come into contact with on a daily or a weekly basis, that could have the potential to grow into something more if you were to allow it to. So that's really intuitively, that's what I'm catching from this card. What you're failing to see also as the Emperor is maybe failing to see that you kind of can become a bit controlling when you are in relationships. So maybe that is a flaw of yours. Wanting the control and to have the last say so. So maybe in past relationships when things didn't work out, if you were to go back and reflect on why, you might see that maybe that Emperor energy was really strong on your part. Maybe you came off too strong or you had too many expectations of that other person. So it's a really to me, this is kind of like a shadow aspect to really look at for yourself. But also intuitively, I feel like there's someone there that you're failing to see the potential of being more. So however you identify with that. Next, we have Puppy Tongue, how to approach the situation. So I'm going to read this in how to approach love, since that's the topic we are talking about. And we have the Two of Pentacles. So how to approach the topic of love, or how to approach love in general. I feel like this is you having to be the deciding factor. I feel like the Two of Pentacles is revealing you need to finally make a decision. You need to make up your mind. You need to stop flip-flopping around. Stop being indecisive. Stop being choosy or picky. So I feel like the vibe of the Two of Pentacles is like, don't be picky, don't be choosy. Finally make a decision and stick with it. Don't be nervous. Don't be looking too far into things. Because oftentimes if we do that, we we put a lot of unnecessary energy into a possible outcome. So don't look too far into it. Don't overanalyze. If you have someone in question, you know, go with the flow. I feel like Two of Pentacles is like that, because to me, Two of Pentacles is like you're weighing out your options. You're fighting the natural flow of things. And, you know, when we do that, we kind of ruin it. We kind of ruin the whole beauty of just naturally letting things, letting the cards fall as they please. Okay. Unicorn horn, the wish for your future. So we have the Queen of Wands. So this is very different, somewhat similar to the Emperor energy. So I feel like you can be Emperor energy. You are a leader, you are outspoken, but you are a control freak at times. And I feel like the Queen of Wands, she totally embraces Emperor energy in the aspect that they're both fire signs. They're both fiery energy, fire element. But the Queen of Wands is more confident and creative. So she comes up with cool things, cool ideas. She thinks outside the box, where the Emperor is more structured. So I feel like for the wish for your future, I hope that you will become more in touch with your creative sides. Come up with cool ideas to meet people if you're single. Get crafty with the way you'll meet someone. Think about the type of mate that you want to attract and where would this person hang out, you know, get crafty in that way. And then if you are in a relationship, I would hope that maybe the two of you can come up with some cool, exciting adventures, some dates, some new, bringing in new elements to your relationship to keep things exciting. I really feel like that would be necessary. So I feel like a Queen of Wands energy is really good for that too. She has a lot of control in what she does, but she's also well loved and very much admired. And she stands out from the crowd. So my hope for you would be to find love that really makes you radiate, that really makes you shine, and that makes you feel confident. Because that's what good lovers do. They make us feel good about ourselves. We should already feel good about ourselves without having to have someone else make us feel that way. But it is also a plus if we have a lover that supports us and will let us shine the way we want to shine. So that is my hope for you. The index finger, the direction to take love. So 5 of Cups. So the direction to take your love. If you are single, I would read this card for you as maybe getting over some of the limiting beliefs that you have about love. Maybe if you've been single for some time, it could be because you compare. Because I feel like Spirit is telling me like you compare or you resort back to the past. As the 5 of Cup energy is it's kind of like a grieving energy. The card doesn't really depict it that well, but grieving or it's energy about like looking back into the past. So for you, a direction to take if you're single energy, stop looking in the past and stop comparing potential lovers with past lovers. Everybody is different. Everybody brings a whole different energy into a relationship. You don't want to have someone that reminds you or is just like someone that you've already dated. Really try new things, try new people. Now, if you're in a relationship, a direction to take this would be maybe forgiveness. Maybe there is something like some big talk you're supposed to have with this person. If you're dating or you are interested in someone, this could be maybe confessing feelings. Bringing into light, because I see the light shining. The light is like illuminating her. So to me, that gives me the feeling of maybe bringing into light some topics of conversation, or just really like revealing something to this person, or a confession, or maybe you'll finally tell this person how you feel. I don't know. It could be a lot of different things, but that's what I'm feeling. It's like if you're in a relationship or there's someone you're interested in, it might be finally confessing something to this person. Bringing to light certain topics that maybe you've been afraid to tap into. And then, of course, moving on from it, because the 5 of Cups energy is all about moving on from issues of the past. Very important that we move on. Okay, so then we're now going to do the 3 beating hearts. So the 3 beating hearts are symbolizing the 3 oracle cards. So the first one that I pulled for you is Mummy. This is the one that fell out of the deck first. And the Mummy is all about change. So 3 beating hearts is the connection between you and this lover. So if there's someone in question, or someone you're seeing, the development of change is showing that the 2 of you have really transformed separately because of the energies of you guys coming together. So if you are seeing someone or you are interested in somebody, the whole transformation stage is very prominent with you. And I feel like this is also for you a shift, really shedding the old layers from the past and being a brand new version for this new person, okay? Now, if you're single, change is all about really switching up how you are and who you are when it comes to love. Switching up who you used to be in the past to being a better version of yourself. I really feel like it's like, don't completely change who you are just to attract new love, but it's more like taking you to the next step. It's like you 2.0. It is like you just being a better version of yourself, a healthier, happier, positive, more mature, more wise, using your experiences from the past to help you guide you through to be a better match for someone new. That's how I'm seeing the Mummy. Next, we have the Spider. This is community and web weaving. So community and web weaving is all about working with the community and working with other people. This is about networking. So I really feel like this is all about you working with others. This is about you socializing more. So if this has to do with you, attracting love and being single, then to me this would say to really have to put yourself out there and work with the community, work within other people, network, friends of friends. I feel like that's a big one for you. Really looking into your circle of friends, expanding. That's how you'll meet new people. If you're in a relationship, this might be a need or a call to socialize more, going out with your lover more, changing the environment of where you guys are going out and hanging out. Coming up with new ideas. I feel like I said earlier, new ideas for dates and adventures and that kind of thing will be really important for you guys too. So I really love the Spider card. I think that's a positive. And then lastly, we have Skull of Darkness, the blind spots. So the connections, I feel like this is a shadow aspect. I feel like when it comes to you and love, you need a lover that is going to be able to understand you in your light moments and in your most darkest moments. I think that that's very important for you. I think that that's a good quality to find in someone else. Whether you are currently dating someone or you are looking for love, that is something that you really want to make sure you embrace more of. Someone who's going to be accepting and to help you out. Someone who's going to not be afraid of your more darker moments, I feel. A lot of communication is really important for the 2 of you. But I feel like there's a lot of transformation that evolves around you and love. So for each person that you meet, you are literally evolving. So I think it's a beautiful thing. Hopefully that made sense. I feel like it could kind of get a little vague, but I feel like it kind of got the point across with that. And then finally, the last card, we have the Potion, or the final outcome of love. And we pulled the Ace of Pentacles. And it's beautiful. I love that we ended on an ace, because an ace card to me is new beginnings and transformations. And it's a pentacle suit, so it's all about your material values, your material items, your job, money, your body, your health. I feel like this is new changes are ahead for you, making your mind up to, be more healthy, to get some exercise in, to maybe look for a new job that is more rewarding for you. And also I see this as planting your seeds for the future. So if you are single, it starts with, every little baby step we take in the direction of finding and attracting love. And if you are in a relationship, this may be planting new seeds and getting rid of the weeds. I really feel like that's very necessary when we're in relationships. We're constantly cleaning and just taking care of business. So I hope that this reading really opened your eyes and gave you some insights. I tried my best to kind of read from both angles because, like I said, I don't know if you were single, if you're in a relationship, but I'm hoping that this will help you. Let me give you a little idea of what your reading looks like. So yeah, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. And anyone who's watching, this is the Love Spell reading. It is available in my shop. Click the link below and you will have a look. These Halloween themed readings are only available through the 31st of October. So if you do want one, snag one now. I only have limited ones available. Once they're sold out, they are sold out. And then as of the 1st of November, they will be gone. So snag one while you can. They are at reduced prices from my usual regular rates. And I wish you all the best. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching.